dokie. Alright, so in today's Thursday, April 2nd gymnastics stuff, we're going to start with something a little bit different to keep things interesting and to hopefully keep you guys motivated to keep working on your gymnastics at home. So I wanted to just kind of use warm up as prep for the movements to come. We're going to do some kipping handstand push-up drills today. So we're going to start with just warming up our modified headstand hold, and then, because that's the position we really need to conquer and be really strong in order to do the kipping drills. And then we're going to do just some kick to handstand practice so that when you guys get back in the gym, you know what a proper kick to handstand looks like, and you can really control your kick up into your handstand, which will help you with kicking up for handstand push-ups, kicking up in a controlled manner for handstand walks. So those will be really valuable and hopefully make you feel safer when you kick up as well, so you're not throwing yourself against the wall with a lot of force, and you're protecting your head by keeping your arms locked out. So anyway, starting with the modified headstand hold, you guys, if you've been following the gymnastics programming the last couple weeks, are familiar with this. You might want to grab a yoga mat or something semi-soft for your head, something that kind of feels like the ab mat that we'd normally use at the gym, right? So I'm going to put my hands on the ground. I'm going to spread my fingers nice and wide to help with my balance. I'm going to grip the floor with my fingertips. And then I'm going to put my head down so that my head and my hands make a triangle. So I'm looking to situate my head on the floor so that the crown of my head right here is touching the floor. Now, my wrists and my elbows are going to be stacked. I'm just going to pop my hips up. From there, keeping equal weight distribution between my head and my hands, I'm going to take one knee, put it on my tricep, slowly and controlled manner, get the other knee on my tricep. And I'm just going to hang out here, pressing away from the floor, making sure my head and my hands have about the same weight distribution, and I have my triangle position, and then I can come down. I can come down both feet like that in a controlled way, or I can come down by doing this, which would be the best way. So I did one knee in, other knee in, I'll go one leg out, other knee out, just so I can really practice entering and exiting the modified headstand hold in a good position. I do recommend putting something under your head, because I find just even like the carpeted floor is a little bit too hard for me. Alright, so that's your modified headstand hold. You can do that with your back against the wall. Your back shouldn't be touching the wall, otherwise you have too much weight on your head. But just if you feel more comfortable, it can also be spotted. So someone can put a hand on your back. When your feet are on the floor, they can help you guide one leg in nice and slow, and then continue to hold the like lower mid back and help you balance. And then you can pull the other knee in while they hold the shin on the leg that's already in. Also, just FYI, some people have mobility limitations that won't allow them to get into the position where the knee is touching the tricep. Maybe it's like a hip flexion issue or whatnot. So sometimes it's really hard for people to get into this position, and they kind of find themselves here. So just FYI, that might be the case for some people. All right, next, your kick up to handstand. So this is the way I teach the kick to handstand. So starting with the feet about hip width apart, you're going to get into a standing hollow body position. So just a little tension in the quads, tension in the butt, tension in the abs, and then you're going to reach up, hands overhead. If you're limited like I am in the overhead position, just do the best you can to lock out the elbows and bring the arms in stacked over the shoulders. So from there, keeping the abs nice and tight, you're going to take a lunge step forward that looks like this. So I'm just keeping my feet hip width apart. I got a bend in that front knee. I can come up to the ball of the foot on the back leg. And then I'm going to step back. Reset. Nice and tall. Stay nice and hollow. Lunge step forward. Big toe, little toe, heel. Pushing into the ground of that front leg there. Step back. Practice that a few times. Then you're going to lunge step into an RDL basically. So hollow body position, 1-1000. Lunge step, 1-1000. RDL. 1-1000, keeping those hips square to the floor. All right, so just in a nice long body position instead of having that foot flexed in the back, right? You can point the toe since we're gymnasts. All right, so next one, I'm going to flip around, is hollow body position, 1-1000. Lunge, 1-1000. RDL, 1-1000. Reach towards the floor really long and far, keeping the arms straight. 1-1000. That's the next progression. So then you'll come out of that in the reverse. Oh, I'm lightheaded today. in the same positions, right? So 1 1,000. 1 1,000. Reach, reach, reach as far as you can, keeping the arm straight. The leg is following. 1 1,000. 1 1,000. 1 1,000. And you can see that today. I'm feeling a little bit unbalanced. So just do the best that you can to stay balanced as you return to the start position. All right, one more time. 1 1,000. 1 1,000. 1 1,000. Reach, 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 reach. Big palm. Spread those fingers apart. Leg follows. 1 1,000. 1 1,000. 1 1,000. All right. Then, if you're comfortable kicking up to the wall, you can progress it even more. So, let me see if I have enough space without smacking the TV. Right, you'll be on a full wall here, and the goal would actually be to kick up to handstand without smacking into the wall, right? So I'm going to use this pole. So you want to line yourself up so that your hands are just about at the pole there. You're in a lying standing position, lying handstand position. And then you'll just push yourself back, and you'll start right about where your feet were, right? So my goal is to kick up the handstand with my hands as close to the wall as possible, because then if I smack into the wall really hard, it's just going to kick me off. So it's going to prove, it's going to show me if I have control or if I don't have control. So standing hollow body, lunge step, RDL, reach, 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 kick up nice and soft, bring my feet together, come down. So you might have to move a little bit closer because you really want those hands even closer to the wall than I have them there. So standing hollow, lunge step, reach, 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 kick up, come down. All right, so the goal is to be really slow and controlled for this, not moving quickly at all. I'd rather you not quite get up to handstand, as I'm doing right now, than to fully get up to handstand, but smack against the wall and then have to pull yourself off the wall. The goal is to actually kick up without touching. So let's see if I can get a little more vertical. Reach, 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 reach. See if I can balance for a second without touching and come down. All right? You want to be as graceful as possible. So let's just say I overshoot. And I kind of touch the wall here. There we go. I noticed it was like, it was very graceful. I didn't smack into the wall. I didn't shove all my body weight into the wall. I was pressing through the floor the whole time, really reaching up. Right? Right, Hermie? You want to do a handstand? Handstand. Oh, he's like, no. Keeping those arms really straight for safety of your head. And if you don't feel safe kicking up for today, just practice the pieces, or you can do a little bit of this. Reach. Push you off that bottom leg. Don't let the weight go at all nearly towards vertical, so that way you'll never risk falling over it that way, right? So again, that looks like this. Hands come down, I kick up. You can even practice bringing those feet together at the top. Hands come down, I push off this leg, and then I bring that leg to meet this leg. So that's a little confusing probably. People get confused in that part, right? So I'm pushing off that bottom leg, and I'm bringing the bottom leg, straight leg, to meet the top leg. So that's often, sometimes people get confused when they kick the handstand, and if you're familiar, I've done this before, people get confused and it goes like this, right? Something weird happens where they kind of scramble their legs around. So you're really just bringing the bottom leg long, so straight, to meet that top leg that's staying straight. Cool. All right, that was long and wordy, but I think you can learn hopefully a lot from that, and it could be really valuable to practice at home. And that way when you get back to the gym, you can have a good kicked handstand, and then you can progress it in handstand walks. Okay, bye.